Display the channel name Daily Progress Gear in a modern white neon sans serif font against a high-tech dark background with subtle circuit lines. Cinematic visualization of a digital network rapidly spreading across a glowing world map, representing the viral nature of content. Split screen comparing a complex, over-edited video with a simple stick figure drawing. The stick figure attracts more glowing attention orbs. Close-up shot of a simple stick figure sketch on paper, but it has a surprisingly deep and emotional facial expression. Conceptual illustration of less is more, showing a scale where a small, simple pebble outweighs a pile of flashy gold. Gary, a professional analyst, pointing at a computer monitor displaying the downward trend graph of a failing YouTube channel. Simulation of a bad video with excessive motion effects and transitions causing a dizzying blur, representing a poor user experience. Visual of a flat, boring audio waveform moving slowly across the screen, representing a lack of emotion and tonal variety. 3 glowing icons appearing in sequence, a script scroll, an image frame, and a speaker, connecting to form a workflow. The ChatGPT logo floating in the center, surrounded by typing text prompts, entering a chat box and a futuristic interface. Text on screen morphing from rigid, green binary code into warm, handwritten style font that looks casual, funny, and relatable. A viewer holding a tablet, laughing genuinely while reading the script, demonstrating the successful emotional connection achieved through AI writing. The DALL-E logo appears next to a stream of stick figure drawings being generated rapidly, all maintaining a consistent artistic style. Split screen showing a limited resources warning on a stock photo site versus an infinite possibilities loading bar on DALL-E. The ElevenLabs logo with a specific audio waveform labeled Chris oscillating gently, emitting a warm golden glow of trust. Abstract visualization of a virtual friend sitting on a bench next to the viewer, symbolizing the intimacy of the voiceover. Close-up of the CapCut editing interface on a smartphone, showing video layers being arranged neatly for the final polish. Animation showing a video frame resizing dynamically from landscape to portrait mode. Optimizing content for different social media platforms. A stick figure character climbing a steep mountain and triumphantly planting a flag labeled viral at the very peak. A crowd of people on a subway, all glued to their phones, watching simple stickman animations instead of high-budget music videos. Medical-style animation of a human brain, lighting up with pleasure and understanding when processing simple, clear visual information. A grid of stick figure faces showing intense joy, sorrow, and anger using only a few basic lines and dots. Infographic comparing production costs. A $0 tag on a stickman sketch versus a $1,000 tag on a camera crew. Returning to Gary's case study. Zooming in on negative or confused comments underneath the video of the failing YouTube channel. A viewer holding a phone, frowning in annoyance, and swiping away immediately because the video motion is too chaotic. A YouTube analytics retention graph showing a steep, disastrous drop in viewership right at the 5-second mark of the video. Side-by-side brainwave comparison. Chaotic, jagged lines for the bad video versus smooth. Synchronized waves for the good video. Transition to step 1. Prompt engineering. Displaying the structural anatomy of a perfect ChatGPT prompt with color-coded sections. Typing into a chat interface. Act as a funny friend, telling a story about a personal failure using self-deprecating humor. The generated script appears on screen, with emotional keywords and jokes being highlighted in glowing yellow marker ink. A viewer nodding their head in agreement and empathy while listening to the narration derived from the new AI script. Diagram of layering prompts. Arrow from prompt 1 to result, then prompt 2 for refinement, leading to the perfect result. Transition to step 2. DALL-E. Showing the image generation interface with a prompt description focused on stick figure art, a gallery of different stick figure scenes working, eating, sleeping, all sharing the exact same line, weight, and background style. User interface animation of dragging and dropping the newly generated AI images into a project folder labeled video assets. Comparison split screen. A messy, amateur hand-drawn doodle versus a crisp, clean, professional stick figure generated by a tip visualization, adding small splashes of red or yellow to a black and white stick figure drawing to create visual interest. Transition to step 3. ElevenLabs. Scrolling through a diverse library of voice avatars available on the platform interface. Analyzing the audio spectrum of the crisp voice, highlighting low frequencies and steady pacing that evoke warmth and trustworthiness. Logos of million-view channels like Wise Joe appearing, with a speaker icon emitting similar voice characteristics to show proof. Adjusting the stability and similarity sliders on the ElevenLabs dashboard to fine-tune the voice. For maximum naturalism, close-up of a person wearing headphones, closing their eyes, and smiling. Visibly relaxed by the soothing quality of the narration. Visual assembly of the 3 components. The script file, the image folder, and the audio file, ready for assembly. Transition to CapCut. Screen capture showing all the prepared files being imported onto the timeline of the editing software. Editing action, showing the user cutting and aligning image. Clips to match exactly with the peaks of the audio waveform. Applying keyframes to static images, creating a slow, subtle zoom-in effect that breathes life into the still pictures. Adding an overlay effect of old paper, texture, or film grain to the video, giving it a vintage, textured aesthetic. Inserting bold, high-contrast text overlays on screen to highlight keywords mentioned in the voiceover for better retention. Previewing the full video inside a smartphone frame mockup to ensure all elements are visible and legible on mobile. The rendering progress bar filling up to 100% green, accompanied by a satisfying ding sound effect indicating completion. Animation of clicking the upload button on YouTube, followed by the view counter spinning rapidly upwards like a slot machine. Recap graphic showing the equation. Emotional script plus simple visuals plus intimate audio plus polished edit equals viral success. Cinematic shot of a creator working at their desk day and night, symbolizing consistency and dedication to the craft. Visualization of a community comment section buzzing with activity, showing viewers discussing and sharing the video content enthusiastically. Gary, the analyst from earlier, smiling and giving a thumbs-up gesture, approving the corrected workflow and strategy. Metaphorical transformation of an industrial bread loaf turning into a viral video icon, symbolizing a perfected, repeatable process. Warning sign turning into a light bulb. Text don't replace. Amplify appearing over a glowing human brain connected to AI. A creator manually editing the AI-generated script, adding personal notes and specific details to make it truly unique. The motivational shot of a hand hovering over a Start Project button, encouraging the viewer to take immediate action. Time-lapse animation of a video library filling up with thumbnails over time, representing the growth of a content portfolio. Text on screen asking a provocative question. What is your story? Against a background of inspiring creative abstract art, montage of different genres, history, science, and psychology, all being explained effectively through simple stick figure animations. Graphics showing a battery charging up to high performance, symbolizing the efficiency gained by using this specific AI workflow. Visual of a laboratory setting where a user is experimenting with different colorful potions prompts to find a new formula. Illustration of a supportive digital community with the Daily Progress Gear logo, showing members helping each other grow. Animated like and share icons popping up on screen with a friendly, inviting animation style, not intrusive. The subscribe button clicking and turning gray, with a notification bell ringing to signal future updates. Fast-paced montage rewinding through the key points of the video. Stickman Gary, script, visuals, audio, and editing. Teaser graphic for the next video, featuring the ElevenLabs logo and a deep dive stamp, hinting at future content. Quote, appearing on a serene background, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci, in elegant typography, a silhouette of a creator standing confidently in front of a glowing screen, ready to conquer the digital world. The Daily Progress Gear logo reappearing, this time pulsing with energy and surrounded by sparks of creativity. Text thank you handwritten on the screen with a heart symbol, showing genuine appreciation for the viewer's time. Final outro. The text Daily Progress Gear fades slowly into black, leaving a lingering feeling of inspiration and motivation.